No. No. Sorry about that. I was being on to my daughter. Uh, you know how it goes. I'm sure you know how it goes when you have a little miss want to be a teenager, right? So anyway, how is everyone doing tonight? Yeah, I said no. Yeah. Thank y'all so much for all of the birthday wishes. Super cool. Um, no, sorry guys. Yeah, sometimes they come in here and mess with me. I try to have my time, but it's okay. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it, right? But thank y'all so much. Y'all are absolutely sweet as pie. Thank y'all so much. The all the birthday wishes is really really cool. Hey, Mr. Fox, what's up, buddy? Thank y'all so much. Let me fix this phone here and to get situated. And I'll be honest with you, um, I have been on the phone with um work and with others on today has just been so stinking busy. You would not believe. I mean, I know some of you all know um what that's all about today. The news is just all well, Linda says, was it a great day today? Well, let's put it this way. It was eventful, it was eye-opening, and it definitely was not boring. Thank you, Jay Brits. Thank you so much. All right, Patriots, let's show White Hat some birthday love. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're fine if you're late, just coming in. I'm just kind of yapping right now. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Um, yeah, I know, right? Nook and Bunny says it ain't over. That's for darn sure. All right, so I'm going to start out with something kind of cool. Hat tip to Gino. Let me get it fire it up here for you. Let me see if I can get it to fit in. Um, I had to do this a little different than what I normally do. Just hang with me for a second here. There we go. And let me just make this a little bit larger for you. All right. Let's see. All right, so this is from my buddy Gino. You'll see him in the chat. He's one of the mods. He put this together for me. Very talented individual. And I wanted to play this for you for my birthday, so check it out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you know what time it is. Severa's on the track. It's time to go hard or go home. There ain't no turning back. Shout out to SombreroBlanco, the white hat. My brother in arms, and we bring the light back from the darkness. Digital soldiers fight back against these harvests. Demons, these rhymes are life hacks. Those who are still asleep, sure don't like facts. A hub to break the diss simple, they won't like that. But we're coming, and where we go, won't we go, all gotta run it. Cause we stand proud and stand tall. Together we are strong, but divided we will fall. Why do you think they try to keep your eyes off the ball? That's why we keep our eyes locked on the cabal. Cause every time there's a shot, there's the ones that make the call. The deep state is scared, we got them running down the halls. Getting claustrophobic from the closing up the walls. But tuning in now, the feeling may be so real. Cause we bring the disinfo with something you can feel. The white hats are the good guys in the field. To bring dark to light with information they reveal. Cause the black hats, man, they'll cut, shoot, and kill. To remain in power, to retain the info they can steal. For those who play the game, nope, there won't be any deals. Welcome to the white hat shadow land of the real. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Great job, Gino. Great job, buddy. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. All right. All right. Gets me hyped up, man. Thank you, Dude Diligence. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So, just a heads up for tonight, because we have a little bit to talk about and possibly some homework. I'm going to be doing a prayer at the end with no list. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pray over everyone in the chat and do sort of what I used to do before the list. But what I'm going to do is you can put your prayers, your prayer requests in the chat, and I'll see them and we'll pray over them. But for tonight, we're not going to have a list just for tonight. Yeah, Linda, I'm super stinking busy. Oh, it looks like I'm buffering a little bit. Well, anyway. So yeah, thank you, Angel. Thank you. Abe's in the house. What's up, buddy? What's up? Pug's here. All right, all right. Yep. For the birthday wishes. Awesome sauce, y'all. Awesome. Yeah, put the prayers in the chat. I'm not going to be doing a list. I'll be praying over the chat, so you'll be included no matter what you put in there. So it's all good in the hood. Yeah, I'm not real sure why I'm getting a little bit. One of my children is probably streaming something they're not supposed to be doing, or they're online or playing a video game or something. Anyway, so let's get to today. Okay. All right. Let's talk about it. So late last night, well, first I need to say this. There is only so much that I can talk to you about because there is an ongoing investigation at the moment that I am aware of, that I'm privy to. So I cannot comment too much on the hack except for what you have all heard. That's public information, basically. So, yeah. So basically what we've got is we have SolarWinds. And yeah, Cowboy, I got you, bud. We're going to pray. We're going to pray for sure. So what I want you guys to understand is, so SolarWinds is used in a ton of different areas. I mean, you name an agency, they're probably in it. You name a company, they're probably, if they're big, they're probably, yeah, it's probably Ruby, yeah. They're probably using SolarWinds or something that at least touches SolarWinds one way or another. And attacks like this are, you know, they're not uncommon. The issue is that this is a big has a big footprint, if that makes you know what I'm saying. That's right, Marine Bulldog, that's right. So, you know, it has a big footprint, and so the issue is that it's affecting a lot at one time, and basically everyone is working to protect themselves, you know, just in case someone came in and did some bad stuff. I hate to be vanilla to you. I could be technical, but it's really not. It's really not for me to say at the moment. It would not be appropriate. But there are some reports coming out. I have the recording that Hannity had with a gentleman that said that there was law enforcement at SolarWinds headquarters gathering evidence. We're going to play that. And yeah, Big Mac. Definitely prayers, buddy. So yeah, so oh Lord, Chris. But yeah, so we'll see how it turns out. I don't believe that it's as how how can I put it? If there was like a scale from 1 to 10 right now, I mean, we're maybe at like a 6 or a 7. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. So again, you can put your prayers in the chat, and I'm gonna pray over them in the end. There's not gonna be a list, but when you are putting them in the chat here, you guys, I pray over the chat, and so it's included in God. God is here with us. Trust me, He's gonna see it. And I see. Trust me, I know may seem whatever, but I do look at your chats. Okay. Yes. So Dominion does use solar winds. I can confirm that. Um, and oddly enough, they left their they left their Dominion Solar Winds shiz online. I mean, after everybody was turning theirs off, after SZA came out and said, "Yo, turn your stuff off." Hey T Roy, what's up, buddy? Yeah, that's right. God wins, and so do we. Right. So yeah, it was kind of odd that well, Google hey Abe, what's up, buddy? Google uses SolarWinds, so that's when you have Google doing their thing, anything that's touching SolarWinds, they're gonna just shut off. And then the patch, I think, doesn't. The reason why is because the patch doesn't come out till tomorrow. At least that's what I hear. Hey Babs. So basically, there was a program. I'll just kind of say it vanilla. There was a program. A lot of people use it in the government and Google and all these other things. And so they basically there was a vulnerability that was used, and there was infiltration, and quite possibly privileged accounts or people's login information, etc. Whatever they went and got, they got on in a few areas, and more were hit than others. And so SZA came out and basically put out a directive and for everyone to follow. So basically, all the agencies and anybody who wants to protect their crap, basically, what they had to do is they had to shut it down until tomorrow or until the fix comes out. My understanding is that the patch will come out tomorrow, but we'll see. That could certainly change. Crystal Jane, thank you so much. A birthday gift for you, whiskey perhaps. Oh, okay, a dram or two. I like uh uh sour apple or green apple whiskey. What I like. I see you, Lake College. Hey James, say something. My mother is watching. Hey mom, how you doing? I see you, Jan. So yeah, so basically that's what happened, and yeah. So I'm going to let's go to the Twitter shiz. Got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. Yes, definitely. Anyone who is in the chat that is not speaking, I'm gonna pray for you. Thank you, Keystone. I appreciate it. Good to see you here. You say if it looked like a state-run attack. That is not information that we are putting out yet. You see all these people saying, "Well, it's Russia." Um, bruh, we haven't even put that out yet, so don't listen to that crap. You could pretty much say, I mean, it's usually the same usual suspects. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that information hasn't even been verified yet. T. Roy, absolutely, absolutely. I used to work in a hospital over in Dallas for a short period of time. For like a lot. All right, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Yeah, like Crown. Yeah, yeah, Green Apple. Like I think my favorite is Jim Beam um, Apple. Anon, I don't know if it was CCP or not. And listen, a lot of you, please listen. I mean, it could be anyone. It also could be an insider threat. It also could be domestic. Okay, let's not rule that out. why would someone domestically or yeah, yeah, Miracle Girl. It's still going on. Still going on. All right. So let's see here. All right. Let's pull it down here. I'm going to make it all nice and pretty for you. Hopefully. Well, you know what? Since we're talking about this crap, let's just get it going, okay? All right. Let's see her. Wow, that is tiny. All right, I think that's better. But really, this is for you to listen to. So since we're on this subject, listen to this interview here. Now, I have not confirmed this myself, but, you know, we'll see if this person is true or not. We'll find out.
Security and Infrastructure Security Agency, the agency that is supposed to oversee this type of intrusion, this type of a Trojan malware virus that is...
Okay, let me stop right here. This guy, this is why I definitely, you know, I would take precaution when you're listening to some of these people, because this guy is talking about CISA and talking about, well, you know, they were supposed to, you know, protect this and that. Da, 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 da. Listen, when there's a vulnerability that, you know, well, let me put it this way. There's a lot of vulnerabilities out there that are in the wild that aren't mitigated. And, you know, the agencies do everything they can, you know, to keep everybody safe and to mitigate vulnerabilities as much as possible. And so to come out and say they're supposed to protect us, I mean, you just listen. This is cyber warfare, okay? I've said it a million times. The only safe computer is one that is unplugged and buried in your backyard. Okay? Let's keep moving.
Infects the nation or even the world in this case, and to find them. Well, he didn't detect it. His agency was asleep. They didn't discover it. It was out in
Okay, that's a lie, and he doesn't know what he's talking about right there, too.
the wild since March. I do have a bit of breaking news for you, Sean. I'm located here in Texas, and I have a good friend who's a ranger who has passed to me that the FBI, the Texas Rangers, and the U.S. Marshals are all at the SolarWinds headquarters in Austin, Texas, and they are currently looking very seriously at the systems there. There's other information that will be coming out very shortly about the CEO and the executive vice president that will be...
Okay, so let me stop you right there. Number one, they're not going to be looking seriously at crap there, number one. And number two, the information about the CEO and them selling their shares off has been on Twitter since this morning. Okay? So be careful who you listen to.
Stunning as well.
So you know what this information is?
I do. I have it in front of me, and it shocked me when I first saw it, and I verified it, as a matter of fact, when it was...
You verified it on Twitter, I guess.
Given to me, even though it was given to me by a ranger who I consider the top law enforcement agency in the nation.
Are you saying that this so-called hack is bigger than anybody imagined? Because that's what I'm hearing you say.
It is worldwide, and it looks as if, just by looking at the evidence, that the folks who are at SolarWinds probably knew about it way earlier than they let the world know. On November the 9th, the executive vice president, a guy named David Gardner, sold 57,251 shares of his stock to cash in $1.2 million. And then the CEO of the company, on November 18th, sold 533,871 shares, and then the next day sold 166,000.
This is November 19th.
Shares.
700,000 shares at a total average price of 20.
All right, so you see how Hannity was super quick to have that information handy? See, this guy's supposed to be breaking news, but yet Hannity has all these figures for you, right? Yeah, they're getting all this crap off of Twitter.
191. Are you saying that they knew all of this had happened and they were dumping their stock, or are you suggesting that might have been a consideration? I mean, do you have any evidence for that?
I am told by my law enforcement contact that the CEO, Kevin Thompson, has turned over his passport to federal officials.
Now, that's new. The fact that this gentleman has turned over his passport is new. That is something that I was not privy to.
And that's what your law enforcement people are telling you.
firsthand, and they were the ones who gave me the information. I absolutely trust the source.
That turns out to be true. That's a big deal.
Right.
Security and
So yeah, that's a pretty big deal if it turns out to be true. Well, the first part, the guy was some of the stuff that he was sounding off on. He didn't really know what he's talking about. You can. I'm just going to tell you. That was a little sensationalism there about, oh, it's this, it's that, and then the numbers that they're getting. Listen, somebody broke that crap on Twitter, and basically what it sounds like to me they did is they went in and they tried to verify. They took the information and verified it elsewhere. So don't be too, don't act like you know what I'm saying. You got the sauce right here. You got the ketchup maker right here on the stream right now. Be careful with these folks, man. Oh, goodness gracious. So anyway, so let me, and, so if you look here, and I'm sorry that it's so small. I'm not real sure why it's doing that. I might have to, whatever. I'm over it. So you have Catherine Harris. This is Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs, Alexei Wartenist, on federal government cyber breaches. The Department of Homeland Security is aware of cyber breaches across the federal government and working closely with our partners in the public and private sector on federal response. As the federal lead for cyber breaches of civilian federal agencies, the Department of Homeland Security Cyber Security and Infrastructure, basically CISA, that's what I keep talking about, CISA, has already issued Emergency Directive 2101. Yes, they have. To the federal government to address compromises related to SolarWinds. As further remedies to these vulnerabilities are available, CISA will update the public at CISA.gov. If anyone has further information related to cyber breaches, they should contact CISA. And the reason why is because the investigation is still ongoing. Okay. And basically that directive, that BOD, is BOD 2101. And so basically, or it's an emergency directive, excuse me. Basically just, what I've already laid out to you to, if you have something that's got SolarWinds on it, if you have an instance of SolarWinds, turn it off. Can SolarWinds be just on a laptop? Yeah. Turn it off. And did we find out that Dominion uses SolarWinds? Yeah. Yet another way to show you that talks to the internet, right? Think about it. Gave you a little gold nugget there, okay? All right. Let's keep on moving. Keep on moving. We got Nevada GOP electors cast ballot for Donald Trump, declaring him winner of 6 electoral votes. My understanding is there also is 6 Biden electoral votes. So basically, what this all is coming, how this all is happening, and what everything as far as these electoral votes is it is a contested election, plain and simple. That's what it seems to me. Also in my Twitter feed, I have a video here where Kansas Pompeo here speaks to the military channel, basically on CCP and a couple other things. And definitely go check that out if you have time. I'm not going to play it tonight, but definitely I think you would enjoy it if you have better. It's so small. But yeah, so definitely check it out. And of course, if you're new here, of course, I put all these things on my Twitter feed for you to go get and retweet and look at. And sometimes I throw things in there that have a dot. If it has a dot, that is something that I'm trying to put a explanation point on, or something that means, definitely check it out. Lake Cottage, thank you. Gloria, all right, cool. I see those. Thank you very much. I'm gonna keep going right now. I'm gonna get to those super chats in just a minute. All right. So, here we have General Flynn. It says, let me go back down first. So, Michigan attorney, this is Gateway Pundit, at Gateway Pundit. Michigan attorney responsible for forensic examination of 16 Dominion machines gets threatening call from Michigan State Bar. And you heard today that what they're finding out is that a lot of these judges and a lot of these, like Secretary of State or whatever, they're getting threats. And that's why they're all saying, no, we're not even going to look at your stuff. We're not, they're being blackmailed or they're being threatened. Their families are being threatened. And we're slowly starting to find this out. General Flynn comes back and says, is this happening to at MD Perno because he did this legal duty? Political left is hiding from the truth and transparency, and this has to stop. Our nation deserves far better than the deceit, lies, and threats that brave Americans are experiencing for coming forward and telling the truth. And that's, unfortunately it's happening. People are getting threats, and I don't know. Also, too, so let's shift gears here for a second. We'll go back to Dominion, and we'll go back to the 68% error rate, which is unbelievably stupid and crazy. So there was a tweet that came out today that was talking about Julian Assange and the pardoning of Julian Assange. Then later on, about an hour or so later, they came out and said, I take that back. The source was wrong or bad, and Julian Assange is not being pardoned. Now, certainly that all could be true. They could have heard that he was going to be pardoned, and then they were like, oops, no, I'm sorry, the intel was bad. Or we can go to door number 2. The guy was given intel that he was not supposed to share publicly, and he went on Twitter and announced it too early. And so let's think about a few things. What's going on in the world right now? So we find out that John Durham is expanding his team by adding additional prosecutors and is making excellent progress per federal law enforcement official familiar with the matter. We got Code Monkey here says, for those that don't know, Assange is a key. Trump gains huge power by pardoning Assange. How about that? Pretty interesting, right? Now, you also, we do know that Attorney General Barr put in his resignation. And we have a couple of buddies that are moving up, one into Barr's spot and one into the assistant spot. And both of them worked with Barr previously, but one of them in particular, and I'm going to give you this homework to do. Both of them in particular worked, let's just say, well, let's put it this way, has information or has the knowledge surrounding Seth Rich and also MS-13. One of them also had something to do with getting El Chapo. So let's put all this together. So we find out a few months ago that John Durham was adding the Clinton Foundation into his scope. And we also, even before that, learned that he was in talks with people about their guilty pleas. So, hey, everybody was like, okay, I guess we're going to have to wait longer. He's looking at more stuff. So then not too long after that, Maxwell gets arrested. And all things, Maxwell does her thing. And then all of a sudden, she's not in the news anymore. We're all just kind of put to sleep on that, right? We're not talking about her anymore. So then we find out John Durham is expanding his team. He's making excellent progress. There's rumblings about Assange being pardoned. And for those of you that don't know, 2 months ago, Trump offered him a pardon in exchange for information. My understanding was is that Assange didn't want to divulge the information at that time. And my point of contact says that actually Assange is dealing with some mental issues, some mental health issues, and for some reason he's really trying to avoid coming to the U.S. because he doesn't believe he'll be safe. So keep all of that in mind as you see the chess pieces move. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Watch all of this unfold. On the stream on Friday, I played a little video for you. And I did, well, I'm not going to say it out loud. It was a stealth bomber with 2 fighters next to it, right? Did you catch it? Now, I know I try to play some cool stuff for you on the stream here. Some may catch it, some don't. I don't know. We'll see if you can catch some other ones that I put on here, because I can't just come out and tell you things. Okie dokie. Oh, lordy, lordy. All right, so how did I know about Dominion and Solar Winds? Well, if you go to the Dominion, like here, you see it down here. You know, and is the government aware of this? Yes, they are. They are. But I can't speak on what they're doing about it or if it means anything, obviously, because there's an ongoing investigation. We don't want to mess that up, and you know, let the evidence unfold and, you know, do its thing. And you have some people that are some states that are allowing certain machines to be audited and looked at, and yeah, so you can see right here, 13 hours ago, I was like, good Lord, what a busy morning. That was, you know, that was when it all started for me. Well, actually more than 13 hours ago, but anyway. Okay, so let's move on. Here I put a video here for you as well. Stephen Miller he comes out and he talks about a few goodies, but listen to me. I believe that Stephen Miller has posted on the boards on the as a post from our favorite team. And if you listen to Stephen Miller and how he speaks, there might be a post or two that might I don't know, might jump out at you. Especially, you know, it's pretty interesting with hearing that Barr is doing his thing, and you got Rosen and Donahue. Where have we seen Rosen and Donahue before? Where have we seen that before? Does that sound familiar? Let's see. Does it? Huh. What do we have here? Interesting. Post 1372. They're talking about this article here back in 2018. Who is Richard Donahue? What's his background? Pain. Huh. Pretty interesting, right? Oh, me. So, let's see here. Let me do it like Wolf. Hat tip to Mr. Space Shot. I think he was the first one to put this out here. Oh, sorry about that. Let me get it back. There we go. A little box with lines in it and some arrows. 6:23 p.m. POTUS POTUS tweets. Go to post 623. Executive Order 1221. Executive Order on imposing certain sanctions in the event of foreign interference in a United States election. Now, my understanding is that 1221 is right before, maybe the day before, Barr officially leaves. Now, one thing I wanted to bring to your attention was and I don't know if I have it or not, and I apologize if you're talking, you're saying something to me in the chat. I cannot see you, not yet. So let's see here. There was a post from Lynn Wood, and we'll get to that in a second. I want to make sure I bring up Abe's tweet here. Really, really good stuff from Abe. Good job, buddy. Richard Donahue, and this is in my Twitter feed for you to go look. Donahue will serve as top deputy to Deputy Attorney General, well, I guess he'll be the acting Attorney General now, Jeffrey Rosen. During the first 2 years of his service to the Army, he was a paratrooper in the 82nd Airborne Division. And who did he serve under? That's right, our favorite general, General Flynn. Kaboom. Right? Hey. Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. Goodness. I can't remember what this was. Oh, okay. So apparently, okay. So this was something had somebody put on the boards. I have to confirm it before I come out and tell y'all. All right. Let's see. I want to find that Linwood tweet. I don't know what I did with that. I think I shared it to my buddies and I didn't keep it. That's all right. Anyway, let's get back to here. Okay. Let's get here. And then let's get here. I'm going to talk to y'all in the chat here. Oh, look at all these super chats. Holy cow. Sorry about that. I'm a little behind. Let's see. Like Gino shoots them to me. Let's see if I got it here. Oh, cool. Thanks, man. All right, so we got Nat. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. To all of you, Lake Cottage. Thank you so much. One from Gloria before the stream. Michelle Battistone, thank you so much. Hope you celebrate all week. Thank you. Kareem, what's up? Rook Castle, thank you so much. Happy birthday to you, White Hat. Much love and thanks for all you do. Thank you so much. Carrie, thank you so much. Much love to everyone, man. I'm telling you, y'all are an absolute blessing. Absolute blessing. For sure. And I think it's like this weird solar eclipse tonight too, right? Woo! Oh man. Rick says I'm spending too much time in the massage chair. Hey Danny, yeah, listen, today's been Cindy, I hear you. Okay, Cindy. Yeah, Danny, man, it's just been one of those days where it's been really productive. I'm happy to be alive. I got to talk to my foster baby, my foster son today, and, all about some hugs and all of that, Thank you, Foil. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Yep, I am old. I'm an old man. That's okay, okay. No sweat. Oh, nice, Foil. Awesome. If you plus I was rocking my white hat hoodie for my stream today. If any of you want to, the link is, I guess, under the description under there somewhere. Let me look at it. I have to go look myself. Yeah, the Teespring stores or whatever. It's got It's got a lot of cool stuff in it, a lot of white hat stuff. Yeah, that's right. This Thursday is when I go to court. Yeah, so I go to court to speak to the judge to try to see if I can convince them to giving them babies. It's been a long, long time. Long time. Bella Bree, thank you, thank you. I'm just a kid. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I have a little bit of salt and pepper in the hair a little bit. Bill Simpson, good question. Do you think that the president will do whatever is required to make certain China Joe will not be inaugurated? I mean, we hope so. You know, Bill, we hope. Um, you know, we hope that that's the case. But like I spoke about in the last stream, we have to be prepared. We have to be prepared no matter what. You know what I mean? We have to be prepared for if he does that. We have to be prepared for, you know, if you know, dude gets inaugurated and we have to wait until 2024. We don't know. We don't know. Green card, yes, thank you. Yeah, pray for me for Thursday for sure. Yes, thank you. Yeah, they're ready to get out too. And you know, and remember, I mean, this is gonna determine whether or not they get their Christmas. You know what I mean? Too much talking and not enough information. Okay. Well, honestly, I just can't give you I can't give you a ton. I can only give you so much. Thank you, Jan. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yep. Yeah, well, I know. I know. Who legit says 2024 is not an option. I mean, I get you. Oh, okay. Did you tag me in the tweet and I'll pop it up? Green card. You could tag me. That would be cool. And I'll go look. Anyway, you need some paper shuffling? Oh, I got some paper for you. I got some paper. Right, sure. Right, sure. All right, so I have a couple of videos that I want to play for you, of course. Please pay attention. I do leave you some golden nuggets. You know, can you know, look at it or not or whatever, and I don't know. Phoenix Ryland, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sent you a B-Day email. Look for Blue Mountain greetings. Yes, yes, yes. I got it. Thank you so much. I have not answered my emails yet. We've been so stinking busy. I mean, it's just been crazy. So I will definitely get back. Thank you so much for that super chat too. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to play this awesome video for you. This is an educational video that I hope that you like. It's pretty short. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe it's something you should listen to. Maybe something about JAG. What is JAG, right? Maybe you should find out about JAG. Who is JAG? Who used to be JAG, right? That would be a cool thing to figure out, right? Let's see. And if you don't like information I'm giving you, it's cool. I'll still pray for you. You know how I do. Everybody, I pray for everybody. Yeah.
My name is Lieutenant Ronnie Beasley, and I'm an officer in the Navy Judge Advocate General Corps, more commonly referred to as Navy JAG. I currently work on a staff at the Washington Navy Yard, the headquarters for the Navy JAG Corps. We do a bunch of different things in the military. We mainly service our client, who happens to be service members. We do family law, operational law, environmental law. We have the military justice system. There's a myriad of different things that we do. There are a few ways to become a judge advocate. However, the two most common are through the student program and through the direct accession program. The student program is if you apply to the JAG Corps while in law school. If you get selected, then you start the process of becoming an officer. All that happens while you're in law school, you're commissioned, and you go on reserve status until you've taken the bar. The other way to come into the JAG Corps is direct accession. Essentially, direct accessions are people who are already barred, licensed, practicing attorneys who decide, I want to try the JAG Corps. It's the same process, but it's just a smaller number that we accept. As a judge advocate general, we have officer development school, and it's about 5 weeks of customs, courtesies, how to wear the uniform, how to salute. After officer development school, we go to a basic lawyer course. Throughout the basic lawyer course, we're essentially trained in how it differs from regular civilian law. I think it's an awesome experience, a great opportunity to learn and serve your country while doing it.
What, going and not only being a regular lawyer, but learning the difference between military and civilian law, right? Learning about military justice. It definitely would let you know, how can I say it? If someone were put in a position in the government and they were put in a high position in the government, you can see, you can see maybe where they came from if you studied up a little bit on JAG and what they do. I don't know, just maybe something to think about. So I think there's some Phoenix Rising. Hey, somebody, I don't know, maybe somebody's JAG. I don't know, maybe. Maybe somebody is maybe somebody was JAG. Oh, and that should tell you some things about them, right? I don't know. Something to think about. Okay, I'm gonna go, let's see, back to my Twitter feed and see if I can find Green Card's tweet. All right. Oh, and just so you know, it just announced the Georgia has changed their mind and they're actually going to conduct a signature audit. I believe. We'll see. All right. Let's just do this. Let's go to Lynn's page. Okay. So this was a little gold nugget that he put out today. And I think that a lot of people missed it. So I'm going to read it for you. Now, we know that Lynn has been, Lynn is a lot like Trump, and that he'll just say some things and then apologize later about it. And he's not a person that throws punches, really. He'll just come out and tell you what's up. So he kind of walks back his stance on Barr. And this is what he says after Trump's meeting with him. I don't know. See what you think about this. Bill Barr is a patriot. His letter to POTUS was excellent. I believe Barr will announce major moves before 12/23, but does not want to stay to prosecute. Now, oh, goodness me. Bless your heart. All right. So why would a high-profile lawyer be saying? Let me read it again. This one sentence. I believe Bill Barr will announce major moves before December 23rd, but does not want to stay to prosecute. Oh, he's going to prosecute, huh? That means there's going to be indictments, right? He says he has done his job and served his country well. New AG and assistants will prosecute the massive number of cases coming. So, what that tells me is that there's a plan for this. Okay, let me read it for you. Let me kind of read through the lines for you. He says, "I believe Bill Barr will announce major moves." So what that means is there is something in the works that's going to drop before the 23rd, he believes. But Barr doesn't want to be around for the prosecution part for whatever reason. I'm sure he has his reasons or whatever. Maybe, there's something we don't know. That's fine. But also it could mean that the people that are taking his spot, I don't know, maybe had some experience in court or prosecuting. Maybe even military tribunals. Cough, cough. And he tells you. He doesn't say, "I believe" or "I think." He says, new AG and assistants will prosecute the massive number of cases coming. Now, I know there was a person in here that said that I was doing a lot of talking and not giving you a lot of information. Well, that, my friend, means that you're not reading through the lines. You need to be a little bit smarter than that and listen to what I'm telling you. This entire stream, I've been building you up to this information. And this is where I believe we're headed. Now, if we're not, you know what? That's okay. Trump makes the call in the end, no matter what. He makes the final call. Now, we hope by the 23rd something's going to drop. We saw a post from the team that said maybe 12/21. Maybe, huh? Don't know. Sometimes they're right. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes deciphering these things are, sometimes we're right on and sometimes it means nothing. But definitely keep it in the back of your head because this is a possibility. Because it means something when you have someone that's high profile actually saying these things on Twitter. It does to me. So anyway, I definitely want you all to think about that. Definitely have hope. Definitely, I want you guys to keep your chin up. You're probably going to hear news about Biden getting certified and all this other BS. And that's fine. Just exactly Marine Bulldog. Hold the line. Right? Hold the line. And, we'll see how it goes. But anyway. Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. Well, I love y'all very, very much. I'm going to go ahead and pray for y'all tonight. And I'm going to play this last video as we leave. Because I'll probably get suspended because I think it has some music on there that is legit. And, thank you, Carrie. Thank you very much. No, I'm not a genius. I'm not a genius. No, I'm just, man, yo, Patrick, I'm just like you, bro. Just like you, man. That's right. It's still contested like Live Patriot. That's correct. Hold the line. But definitely, for your homework, check out the new AG and the assistant AG. Check out what who Jag, what's Jag, and who is Jag, or used to be Jag. What does that mean? Okay, you're welcome. Thank you, Juby. All right, so I'm gonna say a prayer for everyone tonight. Sorry, Marine. Yeah, I do it an hour. I try to do what I can because there's other shows as well that are here and there. Thank you, Angel. Abe says, but I want someone to spoon feed me the news. Dang it. Abe, you killing me, bro. All right. So let's get it. Let's get here. All right. God, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for being with the Patriots. I know that you are for sure. Just there's too many things happening around. There's too many people being brought together that just have so much love and affection, that are in this righteous movement. God, thank you for allowing me to be here another year of my life. God, I know that you brought me here with my friends here in the chat for a purpose. I know that we're going to continue to push and pray and fight for this country to be under you, God. We hold you above everything. And God, I know that you are here. I know that you hear our prayers. And God, I pray for everyone that has a need or a prayer in the chat tonight. God, please send the Holy Spirit to everyone who needs healing, and that's physically, mentally. God, please let them know that you are with them. Whatever it is that you want to do, I know that it'll be good because you know what? Your grace is sufficient. And if there's anyone in the stream that wants to be saved that isn't saved yet, hey, just repeat after me. This is how you do it. Okay? You're gonna give your life, give your soul, give yourself to Jesus. He is the way. So just repeat after me. Jesus, I come to you and I am a sinner. I repent for my sins and I accept you as my Lord and Savior. Jesus, I know that you died on the cross and rose again 3 days later. And I know that by accepting you as my Lord and Savior, that I'm a new creation. I am born again. Jesus, I want my name to be on the book of life when I come up to heaven and all this is over. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. And I'm gonna tell you, chat, listen. God says, who can I send? And us patriots, you know what we say. We say, send me. Send me. Sorry for the buffering. All right, so I'm going to play this video, and if it doesn't get taken down, cool. I thought it was a pretty good video. I might I might sneak in a song or something like that, too, here and there. But I love y'all very, very much, and thank you all for the super chats tonight. Y'all were super sweet. Thank you for Tadashi, is that you? And thank you so much, you all, for the birthday wishes. Y'all are awesome. To me, you guys are the best chat, out of any I've seen. That's right, Leah. Send me. Hey, Stacks, what's up, bud? All right, so y'all have a wonderful, wonderful. Hey, Stellar, thank you so much. Oh, cool sticker. Thank you, Stellar. Love your hat, by the way. That picture, that's pretty cool. Yeah. The grandma's Jag. I hear you. Stack says my back kind of hurts. Send that. Yeah. Hey, I'm with you on some back pain. I feel you. But yeah, I love y'all nonetheless. It's Denise, they'll just stop the video. They won't suspend my whole channel. But yeah, that hour went super fast, didn't it, Cindy? Sure did. Janet, I don't know if you're still in here and if you're awake, but I love you, honey. Hey, Sherry. Michael, what's up? Tina, see everybody in here. Love y'all to death. Carrie, what's up? CO, what's up? CO, what's up? All right. Well, y'all can stay in here and watch the video. I'm going to watch it with you, so hope you like it. Let me get to it here. And I don't know, I kind of just want to keep talking to y'all. I don't want to stop yet. All right. And yeah, if you're wondering why I'm putting all of these military videos on every night, I mean, what could that mean? I don't know. Why would I do that? Crazy.
Remember back in the day when you taught me to live and I taught you to pray. We went in the battle together, no matter the weather, we never delayed. You gave me commands, I always obeyed. I never let you go astray. I never thought I'd see the day that you would come and just betray me. Sick of playing silly games, you never loved me anyway. You should not have let me get away, cause now I'm hunting for my prey. I'm bigger, I'm better, my mind is a weapon. I won't ever let up. You try to break me down and I'ma just get up. They ask me how I did it, I'ma just tell them I rose up. I'm a survivor. Fight for my life. Coming back stronger. I will arise. I'm a survivor. Fight for my life. Coming back stronger. I will arise. Staring at you from afar, analyzing every scar, asking myself how we got here. Remember, this is who we are. I am not here for revenge. I did not come to make amends. Not here to repent for my sins. I just came here to win. I just came here to end. I just came here to fight. Show you everything you said I couldn't be. I became overnight. This for the blood, this is for the tears, this is for my pain and my plight. Two walked in, but only one of us is walking out of here tonight. I'm a survivor.